Alright dev heads, let's cut to the chase. Epic Games just announced a 100% revenue share for indie devs, and this could completely change the game. Today I'll break down exactly what that means for us developers, show you 3 premium fab assets you can grab for free before August 26th, and announce the winner of our last giveaway. Oh, and I've got details about our next giveaway as we race toward 2,000 subscribers. So whether you're looking to make money, save money, or just grab some free tools for your next project, you're in the right place. So let's dive in. First, the big headline. Starting June 2025, Epic is giving developers 100% of their revenue on their first 1 million their product makes each year on the Epic Games Store. Once you pass that $1 million mark, it reverts back to the usual 88-12 split. Now let me pause here, because for indie developers, this is massive. If you're a solo dev or a small team, hitting 1 million in a year is already a huge milestone. But the fact that you keep all of it without Epic taking their usual cut, that's money that can go straight back into your game, your marketing, your team, or even just buying yourself more time to create. To put it in perspective, on Steam's 30% cut, if your game makes $100,000, you'll take home about $70,000. On Epic's new deal, you keep the full $100,000 at least until you pass $1 million. That difference can literally decide whether a project lives or dies. But that's not all. Epic also announced that in September 2025, they're deprecating custom store themes. That means your game's product page will no longer be customizable with unique looks. Everything's moving toward a standardized dark theme. Now, personally, I'm a little torn. On one hand, I like the creativity of having themed store page. It was a way for a game to stand out at first glance, but I also like the logic. Consistency makes browsing smoother, and it aligns with Epic's brand identity. If you're using dark logos or assets with transparency though, you might need to tweak them, otherwise they could be almost invisible against the new dark background. Next, Epic's reward upgrade. Starting June 26, 2025, players now get the rewards instantly when they buy non-refundable content like in-game currency or subscriptions. That might not sound like much, but think about it. Players feel value right away instead of waiting weeks. It's all about reinforcing positive user experience at the moment of purchase. And finally, a quick PSA. Holiday closure on September 1st, 2025, Labor Day. Epic support team will be slower to respond. Releases won't be delayed, but if you got prices, legal, or live services issues, they'll need to go through their dev forms. So yeah, Epic is making big moves. More money for devs, smoother store experience, and a focus on user rewards. And honestly, the revenue share alone could sway more devs to publish on Epic. But what do you think? Would this actually make you choose Epic over Steam? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear where you stand on this. Alright, now let's talk about something that every dev loves, free assets. And this week, we got 3 premium fab assets available until August 26. First, let's start off with the warehouse environment. This is a massive, fully built industrial environment. Think greedy shooters, survival horror levels, or even cinematic backdrops. I've already downloaded this one, and trust me, it saves hours of block out and modeling time. Second, we got the Werewolf Mystical Creature, a beastly, high-quality monster asset. Perfect if you're building a fantasy RPG, horror game, or just want a creature to test your combat system against. Instead of spending weeks rigging and animating your own creature, you got one ready to drop in, and I might just use it in my game Bloodbound. Lastly, we got the Magic Spline plugin. Now this one's a bit of a dev tool. It lets you create spline-based magic effects and interactions quickly. Imagine whipping up spell trails, energy beams, or path-following AI systems without spending days reinventing the wheel. So grab those assets before August 26th. And speaking of grabbing free stuff, let's talk about our latest giveaway and how I'm making it more fair for everyone. So last round, a bunch of you jumped into Discord and warned me about bots spamming the giveaway. And yeah, I saw it too. So going forward, I'll be filtering out obvious bots and making sure the system verifies real entries. That way, the giveaway are fair and actually go to people who support the channel. Now for the fun part. Let's announce the winner from the last giveaway. Congrats to PPPave5350. I'll reach out to you personally to hook you up. Thanks for participating. For everyone else, don't worry, another giveaway is coming soon. In fact, I'll kick off when we hit 2,000 subscribers. And at that pace, this channel's been growing. The milestone looks really close. Honestly, I can't thank you enough for the support. It means a ton and it's what keeps me making these videos. So congrats to the winner. Thanks to all of you who entered. And now, let's circle back to that Epic Games news. Because if you're planning to publish your game, this new revenue share could literally put money back into your pocket. So here's my take. The 100% revenue share up to $1 million is brilliant move by Epic. It gives small studios breathing room, lets solo dev reinvest, and makes the platform a lot more attractive compared to Steam. That said, Steam still has a bigger player base. So the real question is, would you rather have the player reach of Steam or extra money from Epic? Personally, I think it's worth testing Epic, especially if you're starting out. But Steam will definitely give you the reach. So if you can, why not both? But I want to hear from you. Will this change actually make you switch from Steam to Epic? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for today. Free assets, giveaways, and Epic's big news. Don't forget to grab those fab assets before August 26th. And remember, the next giveaway unlocks at 2,000 subscribers. So smash that button if you haven't already. And if you want to see what's really possible with Unreal Engine, click the video to the left now where I try to replicate Mario Brothers inside UE5 using ChatGPT 5. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one.